sort of on a timer. They need to play really high tempo.
They do have high tempo heroes though.
They do.
And they do have strong lanes, so that if they can crush their lanes and just keep on at that pace, they should be fine. But you're right, last game they had a lot of kiting and a lot of disengage. This game they don't really have that. They have Ember and a swashbuckle away, so...
I think if the game goes the same as last game, and EG sort of make these little slip-ups, you know, Abbott dies to his fan and stuff, I can see NoPing taking this. However, I think EG are a very capable team. I think if the lane goes the same as last game, I think Ember is better at Void Spirit and sort of pressuring the enemy jungle, and I think they'll run over this game.
I really would like to see the Enchantress going to the offlane, but have they rotated Fly to the offlane before?
Yeah,
they have.
In my mind, I think, oh, it's an Enigma thing. You know, you send Kuro over to a side lane, GH will go safe lane. EG seem generally quite adamant about putting Fly safe. Do you think that is the make or break for the laning phase, or if they do Luna and Enchantress?
I think they've put
the lanes are
Crit in
fine.
safe lane this tournament too before.
Yeah, it's just not as frequent.
It isn't for sure.
I think the lanes are fine regardless, but it would look a lot stronger with the Enchantress.
Yeah, I think like the Enchantress can wrap on mid from behind. He'll just have more like, you can leave the Pangolier, but I think you would feel bad leaving the Luna.
You threaten a lot more space on the map.
We'll see if NoPing can continue the trend of 3 games for all these elimination series. Take it away, Cap and Kyle.
Thank you, Tsunami. We will take it away for Game 2 of NoPing versus Evil Geniuses. NoPing got some work to do, Kyle. And it starts with the draft. Did they do a better job there?
What are their heroes again? It's kind of similar to the last game.
Yeah?
A lot of emphasis on the HFN Sven, and once again, it gives me vibes from yesterday, Nigma versus VP.
Yep.
Where it just felt like Nigma was playing a higher level of strategical Dota, and I think EG have kind of got that same memo. You know, Ember Spirit, I think, really underrated and underpicked so far in this tournament. We saw it own NoPing yesterday when played by Quinn. They also have the Ice Pango, one of my favorite player hero combinations, plus a Luna, the new and improved Luna that just can't lose in clutch games.
Yeah, what did AEY call Ice? Annoying little shit? Is that what he said? Something along those lines. And honestly, that's Pango to a T. Poking at you constantly, really strong team fight ability. Yeah, this hero fits Ice's personality and play style very well.
Yeah. Speaking of annoying, I was casting from Owie's Steam account in the last game. He doesn't have B bound to shop. Middle mouse button doesn't move the camera, and he can't zoom out. He didn't have zoom out bound.
Yeah, of course.
How do you do that?
Because he can't zoom out in a irregular game of Dota.
But we're casting.
So, yeah, well, he hasn't given up the playing life, Kyle, like other talent have, you know?
Felt like I was Purge going over Sir Action Slacks' keybinds. Couldn't even open the scoreboard. What's this guy doing? Anyway, once again, a Hoodwink appears, but this time played by Matthew in the top lane. But the mid matchup to me is everything. Dark Mago, you've got to perform. You've got to perform. And Abed, this is relatively favorable for him. Won't be threatened very much, and it's a very good Ember game. You're going to get right on top of these two supports. I love playing Ember against Timber as well.
Yeah. Why?
He can't take off Flame Guard, and chains are super effective.
Okay. Those are good reasons. It does, am I crazy looking at this, though? I feel like it's almost a better Sven game than last time. Like, Luna, very traditionally, going all the way back to Dota 1 days. Hold up, Oscar, oh no, Oscar.
Stop jungling.
First blood given away. Matthew ducking into the trees here. Apparently looking to eat his way out alive. Will be fine, though. Evil Geniuses want to focus on CS. But Luna, very traditionally countered by Sven, right? Big, tanky hero that does a lot of physical damage in very short bursts.
I'd say it kind of goes both ways, right? The Scotty timing is, once again, incredible. You're naturally going to have a Dragon Lance, so your range is more like a traditional range carry.
Sure.
And theoretically, you're able to keep pace at least or outpace a Sven. Plus, you hit towers a lot more effectively. Plus, you're not cooldown reliant. If Sven ults down, Luna is a much better carry.
Matthew, got to be careful here. Oscar, fresh and revitalized after his short trip back to the fountain. being aggressive. Not one to let the first blood hang on him for too long. Our bottom lane, let's see, Ancient Apparition Sven. That's been a combo that we've seen a number of times. These Ancient Apparitions plus Troll and Wraith King and Sven. Those are the 3 core combos that we saw all the time for the DPC. Oscar, once again, taking a lot of damage.
No points in the reactive armor. It's a very interesting decision against 2 ranged heroes.
Yeah, I feel like he's copping a lot of right clicks.
Oh, we'll see how it plays out.
I mean, Luna lineups, like Luna in lane, the support that is paired up with the Luna wants to right-click you a lot because he's got that aura.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I guess they're looking to play more aggressive. You can get some stuff done, but problem is Matthew was forced into skilling Scurry because he was potentially threatened as a second blood, so that offensive power really isn't there.
Oscar not gonna back down, wants to try and kill Crit before he dies. Crit does have a Fairy Fire, so he's gonna survive. Matthew does manage to scurry away past the trees out of the vision of RTZ, but a second kill for Evil Geniuses against Oscar.
And they're doing very, I mean, this is Luna to a T. This is part of why it's picked so much. Such a solid laning phase.
TZ grab, but
and not super threatened. I like, that was really nice by Crit. He saved his salve to eat a tree. And you think to yourself, well, but you needed to salve. Why not just use it? It's to save it for Arteezy, who now has that free regen and can safely lane by himself, even though Crit goes to pull, aka deny the entire wave, and then run back to base. Super efficient from Crit. Also, unsaid storyline, the new meta has these 4 positions with their carry a lot more often. 5s into the off lane. We saw this a lot from Team Nigma as well. It's really cool. You don't typically see that. All through the DPC leagues, it was 3 and 4 off lane, 1 and 5 in the safe lane. It's really nice seeing different pairings in these dual lanes. Is mid a little bit better from Dark Mago. He's going to need to put in some serious work. Once again, kind of the only playmaker for the side. Sven Timber just kind of want to sit in lanes and eat creeps.
Matthew TPing in, helping Dark Mago get some regen back in. We'll see what happens with that all-important power rune at 6 minutes. Matthew no longer deeming to help out the Timbersaw anymore, which is a little bit surprising considering the no levels of reactive armor earlier, that he feels okay to leave lane, but maybe they need it here in bottom as Aggro tri-lane already setting up Handaboo. He's going to get bursted pretty quickly. Thanks to the minus armor coming out from the Pango Lucky Shot. That'll help quite a bit.
I love this from Crit, though. Like, he got so much done. Saving the Sal for Arteezy, denies a full creep wave, runs back base, TPs, finds a kill, has the wards, places them, and route to mid. Like, you can't ask for more from a 4.
He's done it all. Now, he's trying to shut down HFN, though first they're going to go for the kill on the fly, and they do manage to get that one. Ice, who committed in with a swashbuckle, is going to take a lot of damage as he runs away. Not able to keep committing, of course. Meanwhile, 6-minute rune coming up. See who managed to get the refill on their bottle and get that power rune into play. Crit is obviously in a position to help guard against this one. They should know about the ward on the high ground. Taking Acorn shot for that one. Look at Crit. He's positioning to stun and deny the rune, perhaps, as nope. Matthew's going to snag it before that happens.
Once again, man, they are just holding hands with Abed, checking his runes, helping him out. Fly TP's back into mid. Finishes the Orbit Corruption for Abed, plus the bottle refill. It's just so important nowadays. Like, yeah, is it somewhat... It's not even selfish in mid-heroes. It's just efficiency. It's just how to play Dota 2. Bottle is a broken item if you can keep getting refills, and 4 charges for every teleport's just nuts. TP from Arteezy to middle. They're going to look to either push this. They are going to push this.
Very interesting. Okay, HFN is in trouble here. Pandaboo being very aggressive, hoping to be able to body block this troll to give HFN just a little bit of space to work with, but I found him. Cut through the tree. Fly knew exactly where HFN was trying to hide away, and now Pandaboo's going to die alongside his carry.
They give it to Ice. That's just great play.
And meanwhile, this 2-core pressure on the mid lane without a Siege Wagon too, so it feels particularly weird.
Arteezy's is like, what am I doing here?
Yeah,
What this was a bad. I didn't want to lane against Timbersaw, but this isn't working. I like this. Easy creeps. My favorite food.
It almost felt like a pub where like they're both arguing over like Arteezy's like, let me be mid, and Abed's like, no, I'm not done. I need level 7 first or something. That was a weird little situation. Either way, the Sven after the death does go up to the top lane and kills that tier 1 tower and should be relieving Oscar of his lane now. This is now a Sven farming lane.
It's much more peaceful. If we go, can we just head over to the Arteezy camp? Yeah, there we go. His natural habitat.
Farming up neutral creeps.
Now that his
Or were you talking
tower's
about the crit? Trying to get away.
whoa,
Acorn shot doing a decent amount of damage there. Matthew doesn't have much left in the pool here, so back away. 1-for-1 trade-off, nothing major.
So ultimately, you know, still a pretty even game. Abed on the Ember Spirit, relatively quiet so far, but he's got a haste rune, level 8.
Rolling on after him. Matthew's going to have to juke this one.
Happy feet.
Doesn't see him anywhere. Nicely played by Matthew. Fly is actually going to be spotted by the Bushwhack here. Oscar looking to close in. He can jump up to the high ground. No, actually stays on the low ground. Just looking to close the distance to hit a good chakram. So after this next Timber Chain, probably should be close enough. HFN is in trouble. The Eclipse on a single target. Certainly enough to blow up any strength hero there with the addition of Abed's Ember Spirit.
A hallmark of any top-tier elite team is the ability to make moves in 2 places at once. Fly leading the enemies on a wild goose chase.
Nice little jump away before the Avalanche could even touch him there. Abed jumping into the Timbersaw, but they just don't have enough to be able to lock him down.
But they killed HFN, Cap. Like, they did what they wanted. Ultimately, that was the kill that mattered. And all they lost for it was a Fly Enchantress. They also fully rotated almost all of No Ping's lineup. Ice TP is top. Looks like they may set up for a push here.
I mean, if they can kill the Sven a second time after he's TP'd out, like, his game is going to feel pretty ruined. So they're going to move into the triangle once again. Panda Boo is holding hands with HFN. There's this nice stack they want to be able to go for. Beautiful Bushwhack, though, with Cold Feet. Fly, he's going to be rooted down, but it's the Sven in trouble right now. Here comes a Rolling Thunder. Ice. Actually changing targets. Wants to go for the supports instead. Panda Boo's dead. Bumps into Matthew there for a second. Does manage to throw out a swashbuckle. Decent amount of damage. Arteezy, actually, maybe in trouble here as the Tiny's chasing him down. Toss up in the air. That should finish him, hoping for a neutral creep denied. Doesn't get it. HFN will clean up that stack now. Meanwhile, Ice, he does have the Ember Spirit Remnant nearby. You got to be careful of that one.
That was really weird from Ice. AA was dead to the slight, and he turned around. Yeah, maybe you don't. He was going to catch the Sven. Maybe you don't kill him, but by turning left at Albuquerque, you then allow HFN to be like, oh, I'm fine now. I'll run right back at your Luna. Crit gets the finger kill, but the carry's life was worth it for No Ping. Echo Saber coming out to the Sven, so HFN once again in a nice place.
Tried to tank for the Siege Wagon as best he could, but with 2 cores poking at him, Oscar, with already 2 deaths on his name, would rather not risk a 3rd.
Some I haven't seen in a while. Ice with double raindrop.
Oh yeah, he's got that backup raindrop for when the first one runs out.
Yeah, extra mana regen too.
That's funny. Against a Tiny, raindrops are always going to be value eventually. Eclipse, going to be used to kill the Tiny here. Arteezy getting pretty active with this Luna, trying to make sure to use the Eclipse after every single cooldown, even joining before that. The Scurry does manage to put him into the trees here. Crit may have hexed him, but the Scurry buff still applies, even as you are a critter.
Arteezy also going for the max efficiency build. Another thing about the power creep we've seen in Dota is the addition of the backpack. Neutral items certainly help a bunch as well, but consider that you have a Mask of Madness plus Possessed Mask. Plus you're going for a Dragon Lance, so very efficient. If they can stay ahead, Arteezy will start to significantly outpace the Sven in terms of GPM generated.
Listen, Kyle, I'm going to stop you right there. As an old school Dota 1 player, that's not the efficient build.
What is?
044 plus stats.
Oh my, yeah, but he's getting kills with the ultimate. You know, he's obtaining high ground advantage.
Yeah, but he could be hitting neutral creeps even faster.
That's true. EG, they trade support for support. All good. HFN, I like how he's been playing this, though. He's just camped this top area of the map.
Yeah.
Arguably the safest place for him, even though for a time he was under EG's wards. Now going to rotate over, maybe look to do Ancients mid.
Avalanche trying to protect himself. Ice, unable to get off that Rolling Thunder as a result.
Whoa.
Long TP in from Mr. Oscar as they tried to catch Abed, but
Wow.
no.
He TP'd so far out, I was like, wow, he has bots? No, that's just new TP range.
Yep, no.
That's crazy. He was like right at the steps.
Ice once again checking out the triangle, keeping no ping as honest as they can, and turn around, Rolling Thunder. He's going to first start off on Oscar. Runs into Dark Mago and rolls on out. Evil Geniuses still looking to keep the pressure on this mid lane. They are constantly trying to play up in No Ping's face, but they haven't actually gotten a lead out of this. Despite being up 5 kills, the net worth dead even between the two teams right now.
Don't know if they saw that smoke or not. I think it was still on high ground, so EG should be unaware for now. Nope, they knew. They have a scan, and Crit's there to break it. Hello.
Maybe they can still catch Crit. It's not looking great. Timbersaw leading the charge there. Not going to be able to find it. And Arteezy isn't even impressed by this rotation, it seems. Continues hitting neutral creeps.
Love it. Abed cutting mid in the meantime, so there's no hope of wrapping around on mid to put pressure there either. Ice continuing to shove bottom as Arteezy rotates back towards his own triangle.
They're going to TP in. They really want to be able to find Abed here, but the bushwhack, he's already jumped.
For a lesson.
And he already threw out his ultimate too. The sharpshooter, blind shot in the dark. Doesn't hit anything.
Careful, Dark Mago.
Dark Mago. Oh, he gets
pre-click.
instant pre-hex by Crit. He saw that play coming, knowing the Tiny wants to be able to kill supports, and he in turn will die to Crit instead of killing famed Evil Geniuses support. Oscar now looking to be able to try and hold this tier 1 tower while the Tiny is dead, but it's not looking likely. Not with all these EG heroes.
Careful.
Oh, Bushwhacker does manage to find. Oh, but he cut down the tree, allowing Ice to be able to roll away. That is a bit of dyssynergy that I haven't thought about before. Timbersaw hoodwink. That's not a good one.
Not just that. What are we doing here, folks? You got to be more careful.
All right, ultimate combo. That'll kill Flying, that's for sure. But Abed, he's like, okay, you guys have used all of your stuns, right? Cool. I'm going to go ahead and burn down your supports. And maybe more. Ice tossed up in the air, but roots the Sven down. Still trying to catch up, but Ice slides into the river. Do they have anything left? Matthew really committing here. Scurries over to the side. Abed with a slight could be in to catch him up.
whoa!
Nice, they caught him. Well played. Good toss there from Dark Mago.
I am more powerful than I thought, because I just had the thought about to praise Abed for pushing his limits. He had the one remnant, didn't use it, had a full wand, and died in a combo to an echo
You
save.
thought about
I
praising
thought about
him,
it.
and it cursed him to unbelievable.
And
Kyle,
he legitimately caught the combo and died half a second after that thought crossed my mind.
Kyle, I would love to keep this late night going until like 3:30, 4
Hell
a.m.
yes.
So, can you give me a prediction about Evil Geniuses here? I mean, this is an easy game for them, right? Just say it,
Look,
Kyle. Just say it.
look.
Easy 2-0 for Evil Geniuses, please.
EG,
Curse them right
North
now.
America, the best region for Dota 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Runner-up
He's really
at the
channeling
major.
this curse. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen.
One game up with the Arteezy Luna, one of the best player-hero combinations in the world. They've got this, no sweat. And I also apologize to the No Ping manager. Last night, I asked them who they'd want to have come in an interview, and then they lost the game to Quincy Crew. Nice
Your
kill.
powers really no bounds there. HFN managed to find a small little pickup there on Crit. They've got the Blink Dagger now on the Sven, so they can actually be the aggressors, perhaps.
Whew. No ping. I like this as well from HFN. He's skipping the blink. I think this is the right move. Blink Sven, it's not bad, but it feels like you have to be ahead. Because Blink, no stats, right? It's all about the positioning tool, getting a burst. Okay, he just bought a Blink. I take back everything I said. He was going to rush the BKB, I figured, but he wants to get aggressive.
Yeah, that's why I said he has a Blink now.
You said that?
I
Sorry.
did indeed.
It's late at night, Cap.
Hey, Crit has a Blink Dagger, Kyle.
No, I said HFN.
I know you said HFN, and now I'm saying Crit has a Blink Dagger, so you're aware of it.
Got it. Thank you.
So you don't
Cap.
talk about the fact that Evil Geniuses now have this amazing initiating
Oh,
tool for
HFN,
Crit.
careful. Oh.
As they're going to go for Dark Mago with the Blink Dagger. Boom! Boom! Blast! HFN, two-man stun into a two-man Ice Blast, and that is going to be knocking 2 pins down. HFN looking for a third here as Dark Mago managed to live through the Finger of Death. The toss up in the air. Do they have any more disables? Ahmed's going to jump over to the Remnant. He actually shackled him as he ran. He jumped to his Remnant and got in range of HFN for a shackle. That was sick as hell, Abed. But Dark Mago, he doesn't care about your cool little plays. He's going to find a third kill and Crit. Oh, man, Kyle, writing down the death note like that and putting so many details, you know that only makes it more powerful. You got to be careful with that thing.
I know, but I owed it to him. 13-16, a very close game. Let's watch this one more time.
Woo.
Beautiful initiation from HFN. Pandaboo overshoots the ultimate just a little bit. Might have been able to kill Ice a bit faster, but HFN, he does so much damage at this point. Dark Mago took like no damage from that finger. That was wild. Ice is like, oh no, because that roll up probably wins them the team fight. But yeah, this is the move from Abed. Watch this. He's going to remnant across. HFN, he had Blink. He would have potentially got that off. He was going to juke the damage, but an excellent chains on the drive-by. And now a smoke up.
Smoke up.
They don't have finger, but they know it's the timing. No ulti on HFN. Arteezy still has his.
Looking for that jump. The smoke breaks. Look for Crit to jump forward. They actually plant a ward to be able to give themselves a better idea, but instead they run into Pandaboo. Not what they wanted, and it does save HFN's life as a result.
Now that's the big item, though. This is a game. Tiny feasts. He's playing against Lion and Enchantress. This is the dream for Dark Mago. And yeah, his net worth about the same as Abed's, but his damage output in terms of burst combo, especially with that DD, 27 armor, 2k plus HP. This hero is nuts right now, and he's looking to hunt. A scouting squirrel.
With this combo, he's dead. That is a lot of magic damage. The tiny combo plus sharpshooter, maxed out especially, yeah, that could kill anybody on the side of Evil Geniuses.
Got to be careful. EG, they're in a tough spot because right now, Oscar with the pipe as a Timbersaw, like he is incredibly tanky, and they have the Enchantress, they have the Lion, the Ember, like it's good, not counters, but answers to Timbersaw, but they don't have something that just straight up deletes him from the game. You know, there's no AA. They don't have a break mechanic, so he is still pretty formidable. Abed.
That is not going to be enough by itself, but if the Bushwhack had been there, they could have killed him.
Arteezy is catching up, though. He's got a big stack, now a BKB. Level 18 approaches. He's very farmed. This is a huge power spike for him. HFN also farmed, but no BKB yet, and only level 17. And these heroes very ulti dependent. That 18 is huge for both sides.
This BKB pickup is really big. No
Careful,
ping.
Oscar. No
They
stacks.
could win this team fight with it. Their jump forward. Oh, they already found Dark Mago. That's troublesome. Finger of Death. They're looking to be able to finish him off right away. The Rolling Thunder is in good position to be able to chain up on Oscar as well. An Ice Blast lands on several heroes. The problem is HFN wasn't ready to go just yet.
Too easy for Arteezy, Cap, this man. I just don't know how you beat him when he's playing Link. Incredible player. A travesty that he's yet to win a major title.
Maybe it doesn't work if you're trying too hard.
That's what Cinderin said the other day. Oscar. Wow.
Chakram doing a lot of damage here. Bushwhack. Oh, it actually doesn't latch there. HFN kind of being pushed away by this Enchantress. Oscar has kind of got to get out of here. HFN jumping in, but missed his opportunity there. They're going to have to back up. Evil Geniuses, they know it too.
They popped ulti on HFN, though. This is very spooky now. However, they have the AA. You can see the vision in the Roche pit. This is huge.
Yep.
They might just go for it. You got BKB. You are.
Gonna
HFN's
try
in.
for it. Oh, the avalanche toss. They managed to find the Ember Spirit. He has to jump inside the pit.
he's
That's where
dead. He's dead.
HFN. He managed to get the Aegis. Picked up on HFN, both killing Abed, the Roshan, and picking up that Aegis. Now the Rolling Thunder is going to keep Oscar a little bit low.
Oh,
He
look,
actually
it's out.
bounced outside of the pick and he jump away. No, Arteezy actually still has that kill. HFN has the opportunity to finish off Fly thanks to the Echo Saber. Meanwhile, Dark Mago looks to be able to finish off the Lion. He's got him too. Fly up next. swashbuckling away. Here comes the sharpshooters, kept in place. Mag damage finished him off. Evil Geniuses lose 4. No ping, winning a big fight around the Roshan pit.
Unbelievable. It's all the AA. There's no tools for EG to acquire vision in the Roche pit. They have to face check it. It's so much easier for no ping. A couple vortexes. It's also the slow. They can't actually get a good engagement, and I love the commitment there. The BKB came out in time. Without it, there's no way you're contesting the Luna BKB in the pit, but because HFN's got it, he's able to kill both Abed, the Roche, and claim the Aegis. And all of a sudden now, you've got a window. No ping. Trying their best to stay in the tournament. You can see there's nothing they can do. Look at all the vision. The Vortex on the side, there was one in the pit.
Yeah,
it's
shout
just
out
so
to
tough.
Dark Mago for forcing Abed into that position by jumping him. He gets the toss. Avalanche combination. Abed's taking so much damage, he has to jump to his remnant inside the pit, and that's where HFN is lying waiting.
You can see, let's see, okay, Maelstrom picked up, he's going for the Sanj Kaya, HFN, what's he closing in on? He's got something en route. Did he just finish the S and Y, or is he going for a halberd? I don't know.
Here's the SNY for HFN, you're not feeling it?
I really would have considered halberd just because of how effective it is against Luna if you get the active off, but I understand.
Really?
I don't really like SNY or halberd, honestly.
Okay.
But we'll see how it pans out. I think this game,
well,
you just gotta you got a hard carry for your team.
Ice, ice, ice.
Oh, they
Uh-oh.
missed the blast.
Chakram, it clips him. He's dead. 3,000 net worth lead for no ping, and now they're in a position where they can be the aggressors. Now they can be the ones starting to take towers, and you're going to watch this net worth chart. It's beginning to plummet to the favor of no ping.
That's a hell of a graph. HFN, he still has ult running for a couple more seconds. They might be able to
Look
set
at him
this up.
teleporting to tier 2.
Ooh,
not
Spidey
showing immediately. Evil Geniuses will back up, or Arteezy is going to back up, rather. And HFN still kind of chasing after him, but don't think they're going to get anything out of that. It's going to be the Ancient Apparition caught in the triangle here. Maybe Oscar as well. Now that HFN has shown, this is a bit problematic. Oscar won't be able to get away so easily from Abed. Remnant after Remnant. Has he got a TP away? Can he get out of this one? TPing is Abed as he's going to reset. Oscar now going for it, hitting into trees. They don't see him. Nicely done. Good hiding space.
Well done indeed. And now HFN setup does not have ultimate, but they might still look to fight this. But Arteezy is very strong now. Level 20 has the talent. Is he going for the Scotty? No, he's not. Has the SNY. They're thinking about it.
In.
He's on a ward.
Can they catch him?
He doesn't
Stun
BKB.
first. Bushwhack followed up, and they've got a tiny plus the Ice Blast. They've got all their ultimates to be able to catch him, and he was still on cooldown.
From what?
From HFN. When he jumped him at the top lane, he must use BKB then.
Got it, off cam. Now they're going to push. They didn't even use penalty. It's not even off cooldown yet. They're chasing Abed.
Abed, cop of the stun here. Ice. Gonna roll in Thunder on in here. Not really seeing anything he likes. Rolls back into, okay, Dark Mago, finger. Again, this tanky tiny, is it too much? The Glimmer Cape is gonna be able to survive. Ice, 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 meanwhile getting chopped up. Again, HFN is just leading the charge through all of this one. Crit's gonna be up next. Chakram slow down, very, very, very dead. 3 heroes dead on Evil Geniuses and no ping. They're beginning to get a little loud, Kyle.
That's the first time in this series I've heard anything from their side. They are feeling themselves. HFN still with his already. Yeah, go hit the tier 3. There's 3 enemy heroes dead on EG.
Chaining up. Tier 3 dead. How much can they get done during this period of time? It's definitely going to be this melee barracks, so they got to get greedy, go for range as well. They're going to stick around in this area. Abed certainly doesn't want to let them walk away, but he doesn't have much of a say in it.
Man, 22-22, 8K gold lead. What time is it right now? Like 2:30?
2:10.
Oh man, every series so far has gone the distance. Oh, but I don't know, Cap. You can't count out EG.
Oh, of course
Second
not.
place at the mid.
Can't count out that Arteezy Luna. Good job, Kyle. Making
Thank you.
sure
I
that
do
we
what I
get to
can.
see
I
an
do what I
exciting
can.
series.
And shout out to Oscar as well. Like a shaky start,
Oh,
questionable couple levels early game, but he has done work, as has Dark Mago. This guy has turned up now with the BKB. Suddenly, EG's total lack of physical damage gets a little spooky. They're looking to smoke, but can they really do this?
I think you said, both you and the panel said, the Dark Mago is going to have to step his game up if they want to be able to beat some of the tougher competition in this tournament, notably Evil Geniuses with an incredibly good mid player in Abed, and I feel like he heard that. I feel like he has stepped up his game and is just rocking it right now
And they
on
got
the Tiny.
Great read on the map, too. They saw that smoke, they scanned it, and now they're going to just send out their Timber Saw. Take me first, he says, because ultimately, I don't think you can kill Timber and still win a team fight if you're EG. You don't have the damage. Butterfly the
Just
choice.
run out.
It's far away. They don't have Abed, but he's got the Remnant. Now they've got the wards.
Good read by No Ping, knowing that there was very likely some sort of lane ward shenanigans. If Evil Geniuses were gonna try and take a fight, it'd have to be with Vision.
Yep. Now No Ping just one fight away.
And Evil Genius is about to back into Vision that is laid out by No Ping. They've got this really nice aggressive ward right here. They can see a couple of heroes.
Yep. And
I bet No Ping would be willing to take that fight.
Pull up the items real quick. You can see Arteezy. He's got Butterfly queued up, but there's already an MKB complete on the Sven. He is pretty much ready to go. They've got Solar Crest. They got everything.
Oh, he went in.
Arteezy has the
manage
DD.
to grab that DD away, but at the same time, the toss away from Dark Muggo. Is that going to be enough? Abed chasing after him. Oscar, Timber chaining away.
saw it?
This light's not quite enough. Dodge the rolling thunder. Swashbuckle's not quite enough. How is he still alive? Timber chain through. And they get the chains on him.
They're on
But now
Abed.
Abed, he's
Oh my God.
overcommitted. Oscar lives through it all. Unbelievable save by No Ping, and it results in a big kill on Abed, and now we're going to keep it going. As the jump away from Crit, but HFN is on the hunt. He's got a Blink Dagger. He sees Crit. He goes one hit, two, and a third to finish him off. Double kill, godlike spree for HFN.
Wow, they have turned up today. A repeat of last night, where first game, No Ping, a little shaky, but they have just strategically much better movement. The warding on point, the rotations. Check out this maneuver. That's a DD Luna.
Look at that toss away. Unbelievable. And then
He just TPs away on Dark Mago. They can't believe it. EG.
back inside the game. Dark Mago tossing Arteezy into the rest of his team. He's dead, yes, but Arteezy in serious trouble as HFN, even without the God Strength, has the damage beyond godlike for him. And look for Fly to add another mark on HFN's post. There we go, 26 and 23. But it's No Ping. This isn't a close game anymore, Kyle. It is just a rampage by No Ping as they are running over Evil Geniuses.
10K gold lead, HFN feeling himself. And yeah, the Butterfly is not even going to make a difference at this point with the MKB already active. Dark Mago making plays. Arteezy once again caught with his BKB on cooldown, tossed back. AA denying him. Oh, Ice, careful. Careful, he completes the TP.
HFN almost spotting that TP in. They're going to go for the buyback onto Arteezy. They really want this kill on HFN. Chain stunning him as best as possible. Oscar, though, going to be trying to harry this Lion, keeping him out of the fight. Arteezy slowed down. The sharpshooter actually did manage to clip Abed there. A lot of damage as a result, almost enough that Oscar was able to finish him off. But the Hex up onto Sven. Now the BKB has worn out. The Glimmer Cape is getting away. Walked out, blinks away. Evil Geniuses, they miss out on the kill. They just bought back for everything else. That small potatoes, they wanted the big hunk of steak that was Sven, and they're not going to get him. They only find the two supports.
Do they have buybacks, though? That's the question. There is one on Hoodwink. There is one on the AA, so they should be able to defend Roche. It's going to spawn in 2, 1. Arteezy leaves the...
Okay. They know it's got to happen within a minute.
In. Buybacks.
Dark Mago, popping a BKB. Looking to pressure Arteezy as best as possible, realizing that's no longer a target. Oh dear! HFN making mincemeat of those two supports. It's a sharpshooter on point. Matthew telling Crit, you're not the only one who can play this little furry, and Arteezy's been caught as well. That's a dieback for him. 2 minutes down. HFN with a God Strength ready to go is able to chase after more. Abed jumps away to his Remnant, but gets caught by Dark Mago. Once again, toss, Ice Blast coming in hot, a little bit of damage, and he's dead as well. I'm dead, you're all dead, Abed, as that's it. GG is called. No Ping once again gonna go the distance against the NA boys. They're going to a game 3.
Oh my God, PSG LGD are not the only ones who can ride the Tiny Airlines to victory at the We Play Animajor. No Ping, pop off. They run the Sven back. You can see the relief on Matthew's face. One more.
One more. Can they actually finish it out this time? Can they finish it out to stay in the Kyiv Major.
I don't know. We'll have to see. It's getting late.
Yep.
2:30, no ping. They're fighting not just to keep their hopes at this tournament alive, but all